Okay, so how do you succeed as an affiliate? Here at ClickBank, I've worked with hundreds of thousands of platinum level affiliates, right? And they come from all walks of life. I've worked with ex-hedge fund managers that manage hundreds of millions of dollars in hedge fund accounts to high school dropouts, right? That have all become super affiliates, for lack of a better term. And what I've discovered is that they all have some common themes, mindsets, traits that allow them to have continued success, even though they can be wildly different people. So let's dive in. So the first one to me is often the biggest one, and it's something that took me a while to learn and realize, but successful affiliates, and really any business person, are often emotionally detached from money, which can be a really big disconnect to when you're starting out, and money is often the biggest goal someone has. And what I mean by emotionally detached is if I ask you this question, what is money? Right, just think about that for a second. What is money? A lot of what you're probably thinking is freedom, options, power, flexibility, things like that. And that's just not the case, right? Money is money. It's a resource you can accumulate. It's a resource you can spend, but it's a resource, right? Kind of like water or food or energy is, right? It's a commodity. So what I mean here is that affiliates spend money freely and often in order to leverage and get more money, right? They're not emotionally attached to the outcome of that money, which it takes a while to get there, to be honest. I'm not there yet, right? I'm still hustling for the buck myself, but it's something I'm constantly mindful of and that I see top affiliates being, right? They'll lose, $10,000, $50,000 in a day on a campaign that didn't work or something crashed and burned. I'm like, okay, we'll figure it out tomorrow and figure out what went wrong and adapt, right? It's not a make or break thing for them. You might say that's because they have millions of dollars. That's often not the case, right? The margins in affiliate marketing aren't always as sexy as people make them think they are, but right, it's like, okay, yeah, that was just this resource that was out there and it went away and now we're gonna go get more, right? So if you can remove yourself from money equals something really emotionally driven for you and really focus on the process of becoming a marketer and building up a skill set, you'll be much better set up for long-term success. And I alluded to this already, but the next big thing is adaptability, right? Things go wrong in this space all the time, right? An offer's hosting goes down and the web page is down, and so all your traffic is hitting a blank page, right? Facebook blocks an ad account, right? All kinds of things can happen. A check gets lost, right? You don't get your income or something like that. Things happen like that every day. And what I see with newer affiliates is that a single hiccup like that or a big hiccup like that might take them out of the game entirely, and they don't trust it. They kind of go away. And what people need to remember is that things go wrong all the time. It's up to you to kind of understand that, okay, that happened. You can get angry in the moment, but then let it pass, pivot and adapt, and figure out how to get around it, right? And that goes into perseverance as well. Figure it out. A lot of people want flash in the pan, overnight successes. That doesn't happen, right? All the overnight successes I've seen have been 3 or 4 years of really hard work or longer leading up to that, what looks like an overnight success, right? So the perseverance to get better every day, even if that doesn't mean making more money every day, you're getting better at a skill set equals long-term success. Right. So back into what does it take for me to be a good marketer, for me to be, have the skill set as a copywriter, whatever it might be, and work on that, and the money will come. Right. I mean, you can have a goal of money. I have goals of money, right, and it helps me line up my day-to-day tasks of what I need to do. But don't let it be the driving factor, and persevere through those kinds of things. The next big thing is a strong network. Right, we've all heard the term, your net worth is your network. It gets thrown around a lot, and I believe it's largely true, right? Especially in this industry, it's very tight-knit that people don't realize. If you're a keyboard warrior and want to sit behind the computer and just kind of make money, without anyone knowing who you are, you can do that, right? Plenty of people do that. I've met plenty of people that have done that. But your options will be more limited than someone who's getting out there, going to the industry events, networking on social media, and really, shaking hands and kissing babies to a degree. Because people work with who they trust. Businesses don't just work with businesses. People work with people in a business, right? So you'll get better offers, you'll get better commissions, you'll get first crack at the next big offer if you're out there meeting people and really putting yourself out there. Again, if that doesn't sound like something you want to do, that's fine. I've seen the brains of the operation, right? Kind of be the person just behind the keyboard making it happen, and they'll hire people to go out and do that for them as an affiliate still, right? They're out there kind of like, they almost make a little agency almost as like an ad revenue agency. But that network effect is incredibly powerful and actually makes you more resilient to a lot of these changes. You can lean on people more, you can ask for help more, you can ask for favors, and things will just fall into your lap a lot more often than you just hustling to find the next big thing that's working. The last thing I'll wrap up with here is good affiliate marketers are good at tactics and strategy. What I see a lot of newer affiliates focus on is just the tactics. Right? What's this little hack I need to do on Facebook to figure it out? Or this thing on email marketing I need to do to figure it out? And they go right to a tactic without understanding the broader strategy, right? And this is difficult because you don't arm yourself with a full picture and you're much more succumb to mistakes, right? If you know the bigger strategy of like, okay, here's how internet marketing works, or here's how this part of internet marketing works and how the email flow works and all that. If you understand that and can learn that, the tactics layer into that, and that's your day-to-day task, is knocking out those tactics, but then they fit into your overall strategy, right? And you'll be able to pivot and persevere, and you leverage a network much better if you kind of wrap it in that frame. The people that rely on a single tactic are those flash in the pan affiliates I've mentioned before, right? The people that like, they'll make a bunch of money all at once, and that tactic goes away because Facebook changes something in their algorithm or something like that. Now they're back, probably not to square one, but to square 2 or 3, trying to figure out what the next tactic is. Versus going, okay, here's the overall strategy. I'm leveraging this tactic right now. This is how it fits into my overall campaign. If that goes away, I've got 4 more things that are working too that I can just divert to. So again, we've hit money is a resource, right? Money is money. It's not freedom. It's not power. It's not any of that stuff. It's just a resource. You can leverage it as you will, as you accumulate it, and more will come in. You need to be adaptable. You need to persevere and kind of stick with it, even if you're successful, right? The perseverance is still there, and the commitment and the dedication. You need a network and have a strong network. Right, that doesn't happen overnight. That's a long-term play. And then be good at both the strategy and the tactics, not just rely on tactics to get your traffic and sales coming in. And those are all the things that top affiliates do. And I think, right, if you can really understand a lot of this and work on it day to day, you'll get there too. Let me know in the comments below what questions you have and really what's jumped out to you in this video. We covered some bigger topics, right? And I'd love to go deeper into some of them later, but let me know if any of this resonates with you in a way. A lot of this has stuck with me for a long time, and it's really helped me be good at my job, even though it's not directly affiliate marketing, right? So trust this is helpful for you. Happy scaling.